All right, I accidentally made about 100 slides, so you're gonna have to read fast. Regular expressions for regular people. If you're like me, you're a regular person, you come to NICAR, you learn all these really great data stuff, databases, spreadsheet programming, you go back home and you find out everything is really terrible. All that stuff you learned was all for naught. And maybe even worse, you keep trying and you keep adding pain to your life. And so I'm just here to tell you, it's okay to not do the data thing right away. As long as you can read some text, as long as you can think of things in patterns, there are a lot of valuable things you can do. So what is a regular expression? I'm not going to explain this, but have you ever tried to look for a word like love? If so, you've done a regular expression. That is the simplest pattern of all, just a bunch of characters. When people normally talk of regular expressions, they're talking about, being able to do what? Being able to do more specific things. Maybe you want to find exactly the word love, not lover. Maybe you want to find all the words. Maybe you want to go vague and you want to find all the words that begin with the letter L. Maybe you want to find the end of the sentence. Maybe you want to find the longest word or words of a certain length, or even lines that don't contain something. So as long as you can imagine wanting to find text, you're good to go. All right, I'm going to skip through this. Okay. Regular expressions are used for data cleaning. Here is a nice real-world example. These Chrome extensions offer the ability to change text, whether it's Trump, Donald J. Trump. Likely whoever programmed that probably used a regular expression. So here, the word Trump, possibly followed by Donald. This is what it matches, and then you get to replace it with whatever you want. So when you hear about data cleaning, that's what you're going to do with regular expressions. It definitely is a way to go. But you don't have to think about data cleaning. I'm here to talk about data exploring, because data cleaning is horrible work. But I'm not going to explain Unix to you, but here, when we talk about using command line tools, we talk about typing commands in here. I did the exact same thing you can do in your text editor, a program named ACK, looking for the word love, and then a text file. So, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. So, why do we use these old school Unix text tools? Because they're very fast, they work line by line. They give us the flexibility to quickly start to do all of those searches I just mentioned, all those data cleaning things across every file on your computer if you wish. More Shakespeare crap for some reason. Okay, so when you ever hear people talking about the Twitter API or any API, what they're talking about is moving from, like Twitter.com, the information, to plain text. And you can even move it to a spreadsheet if you want. This is Donald Trump's tweets, and then timestamp the text. But I'm saying you don't have to do that yet. So if you can match a pattern, you can find, for example, his favorite hashtags. That's the whatever that symbol is, plus a bunch of words after it, right? With other Unix tools, you can then sort it. Actually here, mention, that's the @ sign, plus a bunch of word characters. Go through some other Unix tools, now you get a list of who he mentions most. He doesn't like Jeb Bush or the New York Times. Okay, so we'll skip that. Here, this is, we want to make a time series of how often he tweets. This is all just text. It looks like numbers, but the pattern is 4 digits and then 2 digits. You find the unique values, you turn it into a CSV, and then you have a little time series. That's his monthly tweeting habits. Here it is daily, all the same thing. Here it is hourly if you want to stalk him. So message text, I don't think I have time. Well, these emails are messy text. The Wall Street Journal did a great job putting these up. They look like PDFs. They go into text. You can run PDF to text on them. You get something like this. And then, let's say you wanted to find out who the most frequent senders were. So this is, the pattern is the word from, and then a bunch of other characters after that. You do a little frequency count here. You can also, again, since you have complete control over the text or what you want to search for, I want to look for the word confidential or secret to find these secret emails, and now I do that same kind of filter, and here's a more interesting list. So, oh, there's a lot more stuff here. So, is that a 4? Okay. I'll end with this. You can't open this file with Excel because Excel is terrible. But let's say you just want to find one thing. You want to find lawyers. So that is a regular expression. And here's what that looks like. Lawyer or attorney. You put it in there. That is a file that you can now just throw into Excel, and then you can get back to your data fund. So thank you.